your best friend turn out to be your worst enemy. I know what you want. Neon Sunset Boulevard. It's just my nightmare. One lavish nightmare. You call me an animal. That's just not the truth. I'm no animal. I'm no animal with you. I'm no animal. Whoa. I'm no animal. No animal with you. I'm no animal. Whoa. I'm no animal. Fright night. People say I'm crazy and I make no sense. They don't understand the man's got influence. He's a gigolo, a man of many faces. So don't be fooled by what you think you see. He's gonna make his move on you and me. Fright night. What's it gonna be tonight? Lock your doors and windows tight. Soon you'll all believe I'm right. We're all in for our most frightening night. Living for night, living for flying so high. Feeling our bonds born refined in time. Touching your vein, feel your brain again. Dust in your veins, mummified and sane. It's the nightlife, whoa. Burning hot if you want it or not. It's a wild life, whoa. You can't stop, you must go. Living after death. Living after death. I'm living after death. Living after death. Rising for none, rising for flying so high. Touching your vein, feel your brain again. Well, it's the nightlife, whoa. Burning hot if you want it or not. Well, it's a wild life, whoa. You can't stop, you must go. I'm living after death. I'm living after death. Living after death. Living after death. Living after death. I'm living after death. I'm living after death. Living after
Hey, check 1, 2. Alright, guys, can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Am I coming in loud and clear? Guys, I do apologize about the delays. First off, let me know if I'm coming in good, because this is This is no longer OBS, guys. I mean, this is no longer StreamYard. I'm going back to OBS, which is nice because I can do different things. I can customize stuff, as you can see. I can have all your chats over there on the screen. I can add in all kinds of stuff, but it is a huge learning curve. Huge learning curve, and I do apologize about the delays this morning. So I needed to do this. This is the new era. Drop a like on the new era. Not that anybody turn up the mic a bit. Okay. How's that? How is that? Is that better? I can go a little bit. I don't want to peak, but I think I'm probably good right there. DJ Forecast says turn up a little bit, so I did. Tell me how that is. Let me know if that's better. All right, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. We got 84 people in here right now, or more. I can't tell. I think OBS is a little bit. I'm so used to saying stream, but I think we're close to 100 guys. So guys, get your likes dropped. Let's have some fun tonight. This is the new era, 2025. Now listen, patrons tonight after this show will have access to my Wolfman review, but I will be honest and say the movie's not good. That's all I'm saying. Don't ask me anything else about it. We do have a super chat from Mountain Veteran. Now, Mountain Veteran, I thought I had set up the alert, but I guess it didn't work yet. I do apologize, but I do have super chat clips tonight on here. I have one super chat clip tonight from Mountain Veteran. He says, Christian, I'm sorry I suck. Guys, that's a friend of mine, and I've been trying to hit him up the last week or so, and I haven't heard from him. Hey, dude, you shoot me a text. I just wanted to make sure you're okay, dude. Good to hear you. Good to hear from you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here tonight, Mountain Veteran. God bless you. I'm working on getting talk to speech. So what that means going forward, guys, is when you super chat, the computer will actually read your chat out to the audience. So if you guys send a super chat, I'm going to have this situated. So in essence, like Mountain Veteran just sent $20, it would say, Christian, I'm sorry I suck. Like, I'll have it read it out for you guys. Now, I thought I had that set up tonight. I apologize, I do not. But I do have a super chat clip for you guys tonight. Here it is.
I feel like people sleep.
As you can see, I decided to take the Brandon clip and slow it down a little bit. Thank you so much for the $20. I appreciate that. Guys, welcome to tonight's show. I can probably figure out an Ed 2 and I voice. Like I said, guys, I want to make it fun because when people donate to the channel, I'm always super appreciative. And I want to make it fun. So if you want to send a funny super chat, like Christian likes to lick whatever, I shouldn't even go there. But if you want to do something fun and make the audience laugh and me laugh, if you can make me laugh, then you win. Like, if you can make me laugh with one, I'll win. But I'm going to try to set that up. But for now, at least I do have this.
I feel like people sleep.
It's even funny when it's slowed down like that. But guys, this is the layout. I don't know if you guys like this or not. It's just because, like, my thing is, like, because I'm playing at CHH, I like kind of a space theme. So that's why I had the background kind of like space. And if you guys like your chat on the screen like that, let me know. I can keep that there. If not, I can take it off. I can make it just me, and I can make it bigger. It just whatever you guys want. I mean, I can make myself bigger if I want. It's just whatever. I think that's good for right now. All right, so we got Zach of the Dead in the house tonight. Chris Cullen, 97 watching, only 20 likes. Well, we have to have more than 20 likes, right? You know, we have to have more than 20 likes. Come on, guys. We have 100 people in here tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out. Like I said, patrons get access to my Wolfman review immediately after this stream. I'm going to upload that. As soon as I'm done here. But all I'm going to say is, that's all I'm saying. And let me tell you something. Nobody is more bummed out than me. That's all I'm saying. I gotta remember to use my coaster. All right, so Rob Berger says, just got a new sound system. What are some Blu-rays, 4Ks with good audio? Dude, get Trick or Treat, number one. I'm talking Trick or Treat with the Sammy Kerr movie, Rob. I mean, Fastway soundtrack on there. Also get Return of the Living Dead 2. People sleep on that. You got a great soundtrack on Return of the Living Dead 2. You've got Joel Lamont, Flesh to Flesh. You've got Leatherwolf, Alone in the Night. You've got Space Opera, Julian Cope, with Julian Cope, Space Opera being one of my favorite records of all time. You can't, I mean, there's so many ways you can go. Guys, let me swap cameras. Tell me if y'all like this camera better. Tell me if y'all like this better. It's darker, though. Hold on. Do y'all think that camera looks better? Obviously, it's got a blurry background. It's kind of more like a DSLR look. Does that look better to you guys? Damn, y'all like the... Wait up. Hold on, take a second, because you guys saw it before I adjusted the lights. Does this look better with the blurry background and everything? Okay. I want to set this up, guys, so when y'all come to these live shows, you're like, damn, this looks pro. It seems like it's half and half. Let me adjust the position. Hold on. I got this Razer Keo Pro, and it's a really nice webcam. Now look at that. Does that look really good or what? You know? I look more attractive. Thank you so much, Quentin, with a $4.99. It says, I would like to hear the hockey puck edit again. Well, here's the thing, Quentin. Listen. I want to give that to you. Unfortunately, I can't do it tonight. I did not have the time to set that up tonight on this because I have to re-upload every single clip I want to do now on OBS. So just for tonight, I only have this one. I just for tonight, but that's all I have for tonight.
I feel like people sleep.
But just thank you for the $4.99. The next time I do a show, I'm going to have it set up, guys. Here's another thing we got to talk about. You know, I got to figure out how to get people on here. Like, with OBS, there's a learning curve where I have to try to figure out how to add somebody to the show. It's not just like sending them a link like or StreamYard. I will admit StreamYard made it very, very easy. But the problem is, you know, it costs too much. I will figure that out, guys. But solo shows, I can definitely do a lot of you know, different stuff on here. Showpiece is awesome. Oh, you guys talk to each other. You look more attractive with the second camera, bro. Thank you. Yeah, does the other one make me look ugly? Guys, I got a lot of cameras. I've got Logitech. If anybody wants to start YouTube and they want to know what kind of webcam they should get, or if they want to know what kind of equipment they should get, mics, starter mics, I'm the guy to ask. I have bought it all. I have done it all. I have Pro SM7Bs. I've got RE20s. I've got Yetis. I'm a musician, though, guys, so I kind of deal with equipment and mics and stuff like that. All right, guys, let's have some fun. This is your show tonight. This is your show tonight. Drop a like on the show, guys. Where are we at on likes? Let's see where we're at. Then I'm going to start doing questions and answers. Let me see where we're at. We are at 71 likes. That's not bad. Let's get up to 100. Let's get up to 100. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. What are we talking tonight? Maybe the okay, are the comments coming? All right, let's see. I definitely what's up, Jaden? How you doing, brother? I definitely got to get a new webcam. The one I have right now is okay, but I'd rather have a clear image for podcast. Jaden, the number one thing I would tell you is have good audio first. Audio is important. I'm sorry if my Cajun's coming out on that, but the audio is important because especially long-form stuff. You'd be surprised how many people hit me up because I like to record long-form videos, and some of the long-form video stuff I record is not even podcast stuff. It's just, for instance, let me give you an example. 3 or 4 days ago, no, it might have been yesterday, actually, somebody said, hey, dude, I was listening to your video about the serial killer DVDs, and I want to watch that one with Kane Hodder just to see Kane Hodder, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what do you mean you were listening to it? He goes, oh, I was working out, and I just put it on, and I was listening to it. I wasn't watching it. And so my thing is, audio first before video. Always have good audio. You don't have to have great audio. You don't have to go buy this mic. You don't have to go get this or that. I mean, there's good headset mics. There's decent $100 mics. Audio first. Then when you get a webcam, I could tell you the best webcams to get depending on what kind of picture you want. If you want a DSLR look where it's blurry background like this, you got to spend money because webcams are not supposed to do that. But if you want to get something that has a good, crisp, wide image, I could tell you exactly what to get. Rest in peace, David Lynch. Amir says, dude, it hit me like a hammer when we lost David Lynch. I think it hit everybody like a hammer. I don't think anybody was anticipating losing David Lynch because maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, like last year, he sent he tweeted something out. He tweeted something about having emphysema, but he said other than that he was fine. So it must have just took him out fast after he made that tweet. But David Lynch is an icon, a truly nice human, quirky. And David Lynch seemed like a human being that somehow just never lost his innocence. You know, he always seemed like he dared, he just dreamed every day. God rest him. God rest him. Do you have all the David Lynch movies on Blu-ray? Asked Adrian James. I have a lot of them. There's some that I'm missing, like that Disney movie about the guy on the tractor and stuff like that. But I have a lot of his movies. I certainly have a lot of them. I certainly have a lot of his movies. I'll have to pick up a Razor Keo for my eventual Planet Dirty appearance. There you go, dude. There's a couple Razor Keos. I have the 4K Razor Keo Pro. That's this camera that gives me that gorgeous blurry background. So, yeah, this camera was very expensive. For a webcam, it was very expensive. But I saved up for it, just chipped away. I was shocked, to be honest. I had to go make sure it was real. Shake my head. Prayers to the Lynch family. God bless. I hear you, D. Just got Lost Highway and Mulholland Drive's 4K during the Criterion sale. I think somebody asked me, what's my favorite... Movies asks, what's my favorite David Lynch movie? That's a great question. My favorite David Lynch movie is basically the last one I watched. You know, and I mean that metaphorically. Like, I watched Fire Walk with Me maybe a month ago, and I was taken with it. It was just an amazing movie. The sounds of it. Angelo Badalamenti, one of the greatest composers, who passed away as well. Angelo Badalamenti, one of the greatest composers of our time. He actually did the score, not the rock songs, obviously, but the score for A Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Warriors, and he did a journeyman's job. If anybody's ever sat down and just listened to the score from Dream Warriors, you'll hear an amazing soundtrack right there. Badalamenti was the greatest, obviously Twin Peaks soundtrack, one of the greatest soundtracks of all time. So both two legends have gone. We lost Angelo a while ago. I think my favorite at the end of the day from Mr. Lynch is probably Eraserhead. Second up would be Mulholland Drive. Third place would be Fire Walk with Me. In that order. Lost Highway, you have to talk about Lost Highway. You have to talk about The Elephant Man. You have to talk about Dune too. I mean, Dune is a weird one. Like, I actually agree with Mr. Lynch. I'm not a fan so much of his Dune movie, but McLaughlin's great. Kyle's great. He always is. But Mulholland Drive has some disturbing moments in it, and they come out of nowhere. It's a good movie. I really like David Lynch. I haven't been this crushed since George Romero's passing. You know, that hit me really hard, too. It really did. I think about George probably once a week. He really is my hero. I mean, I really do love George Romero. Is just the guy. He's just that guy that, you know, The thing about George Romero that I love is when you look at George's big movies, all his big movies, they're very different. Like, there's nothing Dawn of the Dead that has anything that feeling-wise of like a creep show. Or, you know, like a Monkey Shines doesn't feel anything like The Crazies. Like, a lot of his movies have very... Or The Dark Half, or Bruiser. Like, what's up, Dave? Like, Dave mentions Bruiser. Like, Romero's films that are all good... They all feel very different. But Romero runs at a certain mile an hour that I like. It's not slow, but it's not fast. I just love the way Romero's movies feel. But we've lost a lot of legends. I've had the privilege of being in the same room as Mr. Romero. I never got to meet him. I would have loved to have shaken his hand. But what can I say? I mean, just icon. Icon of the screen. Let me see what other comments we got coming over here. Yeah, Jaden, just get... Excuse me, guys. I'm drinking this Coke Zero. Just get with me, dude. Whenever you're ready and you tell me what you want to spend, I've done this for a long time. I can tell you exactly what you need. Romero hit me like hard AF too. Thoughts on the Wolfman? Brody, you're going to get my review tomorrow. The only thing I'm going to say is that's it. And no one's more bummed than me, but that's it. That's all I'm going to say. Cheryl Lee's performance in Fire Walk With Me is incredible. It really is. CR, I agree. Elephant Man. Do you think Deep Blue Sea will be a good 4K? I mean, I think it'll be as good as it can if Arrow is doing it. You know what I mean? It just depends. Like, Deep Blue Sea is a... My thing is, I don't think I own a HD copy of Deep Blue Sea to begin with. So... Oh, did y'all see that? It actually did pull up a super chat thing, but I had it moved out the way. Damn it. Maybe if I get... Not that I'm asking anybody to send me another super chat, but I had this thing set up to where it was gonna... Did you guys hear anything? Did anybody hear anything on that? Let me know. Let me see something. Okay, did a swoosh sound? Okay. But anyway, I think I might at least have it to where it'll pop up again. Like, I had it missing on screen, but I'm sure you guys saw something out of the corner. I didn't have it leveled right. Anyway, let me see what we got from Quentin. Thank you so much. Don't forget to kick that like button, everyone. Thank you so much for the $4.99, Quentin. And for that, I say...
I feel like people sleep.
Thank you so much, Quentin. I appreciate it. We got to hear you. Yeah, Ectoviolence, you had told me about... I posted something on Instagram on my story or something like about a guy who drove his tractor for like 6 weeks. I'm like, couldn't take a bus, bro. And you were the one that was like, dude, that's David Lynch. I heard that. Let me see something. Yeah, y'all heard the swoosh sound? I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting it figured out. I'll get it situated, guys. I don't want to have too much dead air on this, but I'll get it figured out. Anyway, let me see where we're at. Excited for career opportunities 4K from Kino. I am excited for career opportunities 4K from Kino. Where's the Butterman at? Brandon, this is a solo show tonight. Midnight in Space. I am just trying to figure out OBS right now. That's what this show is. It's me trying to get the kinks worked out. Obviously, as you can see, I was trying to set up a fun thing for new members or super chats or something to have something pop up, but I've got it a little wonky tonight, so I apologize about that. Everything's kind of in the works tonight, so trying to figure out how to have a guest on here is going to be something I need to stop and figure out. So bear with me. Yes, Jennifer Connelly. I mean, who doesn't love Jennifer Connelly? I'm deathly excited to see anything with her in it. I love Jennifer Connelly. Okay, y'all heard the swoosh. Y'all heard the swoosh. The new Army of Darkness line for Trick or Treat Studios looks promising this year, and as for weird, it seems I want to get the new Nightmare Freddy 2. Oh, that old school look. Dave G says, Christian, do you ever purge your collection? Let me see if I can find it here. Do you ever purge your collection? I've been going through my collection and just getting rid of stuff I'll never watch again. Dave, honestly, I sometimes feel like I need to do that, but I'm not a hoarder. Like, I throw stuff away all the time, especially stuff that's not necessarily movie-related. I have no problem throwing stuff away. My problem is I'm a sentimentalist. I can look at a VHS of the movie, unironically, VHS on DVD, and I can say to myself, man, I remember going to FYE and buying that DVD because I was so excited to watch it. And then eventually I'd upgraded Blu-ray, and I'm just like, oh, I'm throwing away my memories. Like, I am that guy that, have you guys seen that viral reel or TikTok of the guy with the spool of iron? And he's like, you know, I bought this thing of, what was it? The little spool of, what was it? Metal and he's like, I bought this thing 40 years ago, and now this is all that stuff. That was 40. Like, I'm that guy. That's how I am. So I have a problem with getting rid of movies because I have memories attached to most of my physical media. I always have, you know. Yeah, thanks, Mad Blood. It's funny because I actually used OBS back in like 2020 and 2021, and then when StreamYard came out around the pandemic, StreamYard took over, and people loved it. But the problem was it was complicated, and StreamYard was simplistic, and StreamYard was cheap. It made everything in-house easy. With OBS, I got to figure out all this stuff. So all these, as you can see, it's a mess. I'm trying to do something fun for Super Chats and, you know, make it look, the image look a little bit different, a little bit more fun, but it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve, you know. What have I watched recently that I would recommend? That's a great question. This movie right here, I'm probably going to drop my review on this Monday. It's one of my favorite found footage movies. Let me see if I can get it to focus. I got to cover up my face. I might have to turn off. Let me just hold it right here. Can y'all see that? That should be perfectly. In focus. This is a movie called The Taking of Deborah Logan. The Taking of Deborah Logan is a found footage movie about a woman. I did a video on this. Patrons have had access to it for some time now. The Taking of Deborah Logan is about this woman that is going through Alzheimer's disease. And this film crew goes to their house to film, and they're going to pay this family, and the daughter is agreeing to it. That way they can make some money. And as they start to film this woman, things get dark really fast. This is a movie that predated The Visit, has the same kind of motif in a way with the old woman who gets creepy at night. There's a moment in The Taking of Deborah Logan that bothers me till when I think about it. I got to keep looking behind me because it freaks me out. It's one of the best moments in a found footage movie I've ever seen. I'm going to tell you guys about it right now. Dallas Jones says filmed in his hometown. There's a moment in this movie called The Taking of Deborah Logan, guys, where this camera guy is going through the house. Now, they've already seen some questionable activity from this woman. The camera guy pans down the hall, then looks through a doorway. In the bedroom, you see the woman sitting on the bed, looking in a mirror. And when she looks in the mirror, all of a sudden she notices the camera. And when she notices the camera, the look she gives the camera is the most disturbing look I've ever seen. It haunts me. It chills me to my bones. So, let me look at the chat. Oh, Victor, what's up, dude? I remember telling you to email me. Did you email me? Because I check my emails every day. And I never, as a matter of fact, I was looking at them today because I thought about you like 3 or 4 days ago, and I never ever saw anything from you. ChristianHanna@ymail.com. If that, because I remember you the guy that was asking me for recommendations. I thought about you the other day, but I don't know where you are. I tried to reach out to you on like Instagram or something, but I don't know if your full name, so I couldn't find you. Try again. Try email me again. Make sure you got a whatchamacallit in your email. If you did, I'm assuming you tried, but I never got anything from you. But I remember you. Victor. What's up? Is there a movie that reminds you of home or that comes close? Chris, yeah, as a matter of fact, there is a movie that reminds me of home. It's called Coach Carter with Samuel L. Jackson. They filmed the basketball gym scenes in Miro, Louisiana, in Chalmette, Louisiana, where I grew up, bottom of the boot in New Orleans. Summer of 2002 or 2001, they filmed all the scenes in the... no, they filmed in 2003. Movie came out in 2005. They filmed all the gym scenes in Chalmette High. I remember when they closed down the school, all the trucks were there to film. I never got to meet Mr. Jackson, but I do remember that. So whenever I watch that movie, I get to see Chalmette High's gym in the movie. Alice Sweet Alice has 3 versions of the movie: Communion, Theatrical Cut, and VHS Cut. I never pre-ordered Alice Sweet Alice on 4K. I might hold off because I have the Blu-ray, but I have to go see if it's a 2K scan. If it's a 2K scan or more, I'm not going to upgrade, just because I can't afford to upgrade everything right now. But if it's not a 2K scan, if it's just 1080p, I will upgrade. So... you rock, CHH. Love your vids. Keep up. Thank you so much, Nick Simon. Appreciate that. The Taking of Deborah Logan is my go-to found footage recommendation. Old woman freaks me out. She does. Like The Visit, Under the House, Granny scared the F out of me. Dude, that scene was great. That scene was fantastic. Matt Arnott, Hell House LLC is probably the last movie I'll watch that legit creep me out. Matt, dude, I did a review of that Umbrella box set. I saw Hell House. I'm not trying to sound like the cool kid from school, but I actually saw Hell House well before it broke. Funnily enough, I had it on DVD, too. I have an old DVD of Hell House LLC, and it was the director's cut DVD. It's an American DVD. It actually did get a physical release well before anything, and it scared the piss out of me. It scared the absolute piss out of me. So, great movie. I like the sequels, too. When I revisited the sequels, I'm impressed how they tell the story. But Hell House Origins is the best Hell House movie. I shit you not. It is the best. Just Before Dawn, my favorite backwoods slasher. Oh, dude. I hate to be that guy, Dave G. I want to like that movie. I find it so boring. I want to like that movie. Don't Go in the Woods Alone. Fun early 80s slasher if you haven't seen it. Can't wait for my copy of Texas Chainsaw 2 to come in. Oh, the Arrow one? Damn it, I thought about getting that. All right, Victor, I'll check my email. When I get off here, I'm going to check it. I'm going to look for you. I got to go check my junk. It might have sent, not junk, but spam. It might have sent it to spam. But I'll look for you, brother. I will look for you. Can't wait for my copy of Texas Chainsaw 2. Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer was based on my high school. The teacher looked nothing like Michelle Pfeiffer. I need a new found footage film to check out. What do you recommend? Well, I'm assuming you've seen this. I'm assuming you've seen The Taking of Deborah Logan. If that's the case... By the way, I will give Mr. Cullen a shout out. I did watch this when I got it the other day. This is Ghosts right here, right now. This is the 4K of the concert. What I liked about it was, number one, they have little, things going on with the show. They didn't overdo it. Like, it was mostly just the concert. There's little snippets of, like, movie pieces in here, but the concert was great. And my favorite song live was actually, I think it was Faith. But yeah, it was really good. So, what was your favorite 2024? Yes, Metal, watch Hell House. Watch it. What was your favorite 2024 release from Scream Factory? I feel like that lineup got unfairly hated. They put out a good amount of new films for the library. The gift surprised me. I thought, go. Yeah, Jane, I reviewed a lot of stuff. My favorite was probably, honestly, like my favorite because I enjoyed the movie so much was, y'all heard that. Did y'all hear that? Thank you so much, Quentin. My favorite was, Wolfman 2010 was one of them. I really enjoyed that because I hadn't seen the movie before, and I liked, what else? What else? I reviewed a lot of it. What was that found footage movie? Now I can't remember it. The one where they go down into the catacombs. As Above, So Below. I reviewed that. So. But anyway, thank you so much, Quentin. He's $4.99 super chat. I missed the Unitas After Dark. I do too, man. I do too. It's just, I got so busy, and then Nick's getting busy, and he's trying to do like daily uploads in his channel. It was hard to keep up with all that, you know. But they were good times. We had some fun times. Some of them got crazy, so. Thank you so much, man. Let me see. I can go over here. The only thing that sucks about this is on the screen. I can't slide the. I can't slide the super chats. But we got who else we got? Metallica fan 676 with a Canadian $3.99. Thank you so much, Metallica fan 676. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, Zach of the Dead. It was a great concert. Yeah, it was a great concert. It was a great concert. I loved it. I sent it directly to your email. I guaranteed it nowhere else. No, I believe you. I'm saying it probably sent the email to my spam, which I never check. So I'll look for you. I'll look for you, buddy. Don't worry. I'm not ignoring you. Have you watched Disney's Recess before? If so, favorite character? I don't know. I remember a show called. No, I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've seen it. I'm thinking of a show called The Weekenders. But no, I don't think I've seen Recess. Christian, what are your thoughts on End of Days? Arnold Schwarzenegger? Not bad. I like that movie. It's not bad. I like that movie. It's not my favorite Arnold movie. The Arrow version has Dolby Vision. The Vinegar Syndrome. Oh, you're talking about TCM 2? No, I might have to pre-order that. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Tunnel was a decent found footage movie. I'm going to have to order the Ghost 4K. Then for sure have I gotten a concert in 4K. Dude, yeah, it's a good concert. Like I like a good concert Blu-ray or DVD. I almost got the Blu-ray of that, which probably would have been fine, but the 4K looked really good. But one of my favorite concerts is Alice Cooper's Brutally Live from 2000. His Brutal Planet tour. It's fantastic, that live record. Check that one out, too. Pre-order The Cell 4K. Don't get the hate for the film. Production design is terrific. Is that the Jennifer Lopez movie? I think I saw Piz review that. I never did pre-order it, but I think I saw him get that. I never did pre-order it. I did not pre-order it yet. I might get it, though. Metallica fan 676. Love the content, dude. New sub and new physical media collector. Keep up the great work. Dude, thank you. We're glad to have you here. Welcome to the family. And glad you're a physical media collector now. We are glad to have you, brother. We have 125 in here, guys. Let's drop a like on the show if you have not. I'd appreciate it. And again, I totally apologize about the bugs. I'm working on that stuff, guys. I'm going to get that situated. It's just trial and error for now. We got 96 likes. We're 4 likes away. 4 likes away from 100 likes. That'd be awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here with me, though. Thank you guys for dealing with all the crap tonight. I appreciate it. Let's see. Will I buy the Vampires 4K? No, I don't think I am. I think I'm gonna stick with my Blu-ray on that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with my Blu-ray on that. But I love vampires. I don't know. Unless you guys want me to get... If you guys want me to get it to review it, maybe. But I would basically just try to... I'm going to fix that. Damn it, I'm going to fix that. Scott Birchler with $1 super chat. It even says, let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. That's really cool. Thank you so much for the $1, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, I forgot clips for... I got to get clips for... This is for a Metallica fan.
I feel like people sleep.
And this is for Scott Birchler. We got another one, Mr. Deadlights.
I feel like people sleep.
That was for Scott, and here's for Mr. Deadlights.
I feel like people sleep.
Okay, so thank you guys. Now listen, I'm going to fix all that. I have to learn how to customize that sounds and doing the talk-to-speech things. Text-to-speech, I mean. I just needed more time. I got to figure it out. I've been working 12s all week. But the super chats are very much appreciated. I so much appreciate it, guys. Oh, we got another one. Max P says, just wanted to say that I love what you do so much. And your vids are a safe space for me. Always such cozy vibes. Also love the candle biz. Keep it up, man. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. 3 upvotes on that super chat, too. You know what I say? Oh, look who's in the chat. Hey, look at this.
I feel like people sleep.
Brandon, look at this, dude. I got a blurry background behind me, Brandon. I've got DSLR quality. I've got OBS running, and you're hating on me. Why are you a hater? If you would actually teach me, Brandon, I could figure it out, but you're just... I can't ever... The thing about talking to Brandon, guys, is like, I'll try to text him, and we'll talk, but it's like he just... all of a sudden, in the middle of a conversation, he just takes his phone and goes... And it's radio silence, and then I don't hear from him for 7 hours. At least y'all get to hear a cool sound when you super chat for now.
I feel like people sleep.
Thank you so much, Big Rod, with a $2 super chat. One more because of my tardiness. Thanks, Christian. Thank you guys so much, everybody. So Big Rod super chatted. We had Max P. Thank you so much. Mr. Deadlights, Scott Berkler. Somebody asked me a question with one of their super chats. How long are you going to be on, brother? Mr. Deadlights, we're going to hang out at least for an hour. So we've got a good 15, 20 minutes to go. At least for an hour. Good vibes here indeed. What kind of setup do you have to watch films, TV, sound, etc.? Are you asking me, William, or were you asking Max P? Uh-oh, we got another one? Big Rod's a channel member. We got a new channel member with Big Rod, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel members. Now you get that planet logo by ya. Hell yeah, we got a new channel member. Sidney McGrail says a guy lost 99% of his physical media collection in the Eaton fire. That is it, dude. That is horrible. We ought to set up like a GoFundMe for him, because we know our government's going all out, giving him $700. Ridiculous. Like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but what the hell's going on with that insurance thing where they were dropping people's claims right before the, dropping people's claims right before the, like a week or so before all this went down. That's right, Chris Cullen's a channel member too. Thank you so much, Chris. Y'all get green names. What do you? Oh, what's up, Akeem? Akeem, I was just asking about this. I don't know if you heard this, Akeem. What the hell was going... Do you know anything about this? Guys, Akeem's like a good friend. He is, this dude works like... I don't think people, because Hakeem's a very humble dude, but I don't know if people realize the stuff that Hakeem does. Like, he works on big movies. The guy he works on Stranger Things. He worked on The Iron Claw. Like, Hakeem is like, I remember one time I was on Hakeem's Instagram and I went to Hakeem's stories and I opened Hakeem's story on Instagram, guys, and it's Lionel Richie. Like, it's like Lionel Richie's right in front of his camera. I'm like, God damn, Hakeem, he's living the life. But Hakeem, I was just asking, dude, what's going on with this? Were they dropping people's fire insurance like right before and right before all this went down? Like, what happened? Like, what the hell's going on with that? But thank you so much, Big Rod, for being a channel member. Tang Resurrection has to be the next Planet Dirty episode for story reasons. Oh, like, you need it to be the next Planet Dirty episode? If I can actually get Brandon to, like, actually be helpful, I'm going to have him help me figure out how I can add him. That way, when we do the next Planet Dirty, it'll be on OBS and all that, because like I said, I'm done with StreamYard. So, I live in California, and keeping fire insurance is impossible. I had to cut near all my trees down and put on a new roof. $20K later, and they still are threatening to. Oh, so they make it hard to keep the insurance. Wow. Oh, we got another super chat from Mr. Deadlights.
I feel like people sleep.
Thank you so much, Mr. Deadlights. Mr. Deadlight says, tips on the friend zone, bro. Damn, look at that question. My tips would be, you can't. Here's the thing. If you've gone out of your way, let me start here. You're into a girl or a guy. I'm going to assume a girl, Mr. Deadlights. You're into a chick. Have you tried to court her? Have you tried to ask her out on a date? Have you let her? Have you told her your intentions? That sort of thing. Like, when I met my wife, I made it very clear that I have no desire to just be friends with you. You know, and not in a creepy way, just as a matter of fact way. Like, I'm not interested in being friends. I'm interested in you, and she reciprocated back to me. I'm old school. There's nothing wrong with women coming on first, but I'm old school. I think the guy should always show interest in the woman, or I think the guy should make an effort to show interest in the woman. And if you have, and she's friend zoning you, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You can't make somebody like you. If you know that you have clearly shown your intentions and you want to take a girl out and she doesn't, dude, I hate to say it, but like, that's your answer. You have to move on. There's two parts of CHH. There's two mentalities I have. There are days where I say to myself that there's nothing that's coincidental. Everything's meant to be. Everything happens for a reason. And then I have other days where nothing is meant to be. Nothing happens for a reason. And I'll say to myself, okay, dude, like, if I have talking to a buddy that was with this girl he really loved and something happened, if you hit me on those days, I'll say, listen, dude, how many effing people are on this planet? You're going to tell me that's the only girl you think you're ever going to love? BS. You will find somebody else. Like, I'm telling you, there are a million bazillion people in this world. You will find somebody else that you will be just as attracted to and want to be with. And I have more days that are practical that way. But listen, dude, if I had to start over again, I'm 32 now. I turned 33 in April. If I had to start over again, I wouldn't change what I've always done. If I talk to a girl, I'm not a super fast mover. If I talk to a broad, if I'm into her, I let her know, right, like, hey, I'd love to take you out on a date. I'd love to take you somewhere to eat, show you around. And if she's down with that, awesome. If not, then I move on. Or she's like, you can tell if a girl's into you or not. And if she isn't, if she wants to be friends, dude, then do you think? Just got to move on. You can't make somebody like you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Somebody asked me something about the channel name. Let me see. Oh, Aggle. What's the difference between Planet CHH and Planet Dirty? Love the channel. So Planet CHH is the name of this channel because the channel used to be called Christian Hanna Horror. And back in the day, my channel, when it was Christian Hanna Horror, I got really burnt out. If you've watched the channel for a little while, Aggle, sometimes you'll see me filming videos in a different room, a room over there, which I've got to set OBS up in that room, which is not going to be fun. But in that room, I do all my non-horror reviews, action stuff, which I've got some stuff coming out next week about some John Carpenter stuff like Escape from L.A. And things like that I record in the non-horror room. I was burnt out on just talking about horror because even though I love horror, I still love Jean-Claude Van Damme. I love Stallone. I love Chevy Chase. I love all... Like, I just picked up Saturday Night, guys. I just picked it up on DVD. I'm going to watch Saturday Night tomorrow. So I changed my channel name to Planet CHH, like Planet Hollywood, except CHH is Christian Hanna Horror. So everybody calls me CHH, and I like that. I like that nickname because it reminds me of Triple H, and I'm a wrestling fan. So I decided to change my channel name to Planet CHH, and Planet Dirty was... Nobody even calls him this anymore, but I used to call him Brandon Dirty Money Tabado, and people latched on to it. They called him, what's up, Dirty Money? Because Brandon's a hustler. You know, he ran haunted houses for years. He's a hustler, right? And then what happened was Garrett from Born to Be Red sent me a logo as a joke called Planet Dirty because of Brandon being Dirty Money. But Brandon started talking about butter, and then the chat took off with it. It wasn't me. The chat went nuts with it. So they all started calling him the Butter Man. And I can't tell if... See, the thing about Brandon is I can't tell if he loves it or not. I don't know, because I feel like Brandon is the kind of guy that just would, like, if he didn't like it, he would never admit it. But I'll say this to Brandon. It's always good for people to remember you at the end of the day. So if you're the Butter Man, dude, just roll with it. You know. Willis Greedy, what's up, dude? Good to see it here. Dude, horror burnout is real. It really is, man. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, what I would do back in the day was I would just, because my channel name had horror in it, I would just, like, not... I would watch all these things that I would get into, and I just wouldn't... I would literally just not talk about it at all. And I'm like, man, I don't want to get into it on a long-scale thing, because it would take me a while to tell the story again, but... Eventually, I was just like, dude, you're going to burn yourself out so bad that eventually you're going to literally just stop doing YouTube, which I was that close. And finally, I changed everything. And now I can do that. But I'll tell you what saved me, dude, was the shorts, which I know the shorts thing is kind of like iffy with some people. Some people like the shorts on YouTube, and some people hate them because it's basically like TikTok on YouTube. But what I love about the shorts, I can get weird and talk about wildly, different things on there. And it doesn't really affect my channel. I don't feel like it affects my channel as much. So the shorts have been my saving grace where I can really have fun and talk about a bunch of wild stuff. So anyway, let's see where we're at. Lynch hit me hard. Oh, Jamie, how are you? Jamie, I know you were one of the biggest Lynch fans in the world, so I know it hit you hard. It's just, we were talking about that earlier. It's just really sad. Chris Cullen, thank you so much for the $10 super chat.
I feel like people sleep.
I agree. How do you budget your bills and know when you can splurge on yourself and when you cannot? So here's my situation, Chris. And I have no reason to hide this from my audience. I've been doing YouTube for a long time. I should be way more ahead than I am. There's people that have been around as long as me that are probably millionaires by now. But then again, they were doing things that clearly can get an audience, not talking about, Return of the Living Dead Part 2 for 3 hours in a video, right? But luckily, I don't have any kids yet. Obviously, when I get kids, if and when I have kids, that's going to be a massive life-changing thing, of course. But luckily, I've gotten my YouTube channel to where I get consistent, decent income. And that basically pays for my movies. I also have a full-time job, but then again, I have a house payment, I have bills and all that. But YouTube has really made my channel a sustainable hobby. And even then, I take breaks where I got to stop spending because I definitely want to have money in the bank, a good bit of money in the bank at all times because of emergencies. And like I had to get roof repairs 2 weeks ago. I had a massive leak in my roof, and I have to have money in the bank. And Sydney had a full-time job for a long time, and I wanted her to be able to do. I'm old school. If my wife doesn't want to work, I don't want her to feel the need to work. She doesn't have to. She could take care of the house and take care of me and all that. And if that's what Sydney wants to do, she can do that. And I know she didn't really want to work where she was working anymore. And we had the idea for the candle company with Unita Candles. And I was like, listen, let's do it. Let's be your own boss. I'll be the Billy Mays. I'll promote it all. You work on it. You create all of it. And so that's Sydney's gig right now. Is when I went to go see Wolfman, she packed up all the orders, had everything set up from the Goosebumps and line that we just did. And those get sent out in the morning, by the way. If anybody's here that bought from us, they ship out in the morning. So that's what we're doing. So you got a budget. You have to. It's different for me, like I said, because my YouTube channel, I'm getting to where, and I'm blessed and I'm thankful, I'm happy that I'm getting to where I'm starting to get some consistent views to where I'm getting a decent chunk of change per month. And that really kind of makes my hobby, what we do, easier on me. So, but it's different for other people. The thing I would say, if you're somebody that doesn't have a YouTube channel where you don't get ad revenue and things like that, I would say, and this is not regarding you. I'm not singling you or anybody out, but this is something I definitely want to talk to you guys about that I've seen happen. I have seen people look at my background and my collection or something and say, "Oh my God, I want that," and people will try to recreate a collection that they see or love in a short period of time. And this is what I'll say about that. My collection is the collection that you see is over 16 years of collecting. 16 years worth. That's how long it took me to accumulate all that stuff. 16 years. And that was through buying movies that I was just interested as the years went by. Not trying to just create a wall of movies. I see that happen, and it's a problem. It gets addicting with people. You can't do that. CHH, why do you seem to hate 4K? Rod Berger, I don't hate 4K. The thing is, Rod, it's like, the thing about 4K is it's a great format, but the thing is, I try to tell people is sometimes it's really competitive if there's a release that is like if Arrow or if Vinegar Syndrome did this, if it's a 4K negative remaster on Blu-ray, I'd say you don't necessarily have to upgrade every time because it's going to be very, very close and competitive. And sometimes they don't. But other times I'll say the 4K is amazing. Like the 4K of Halloween 3 I love, the 4K of Two Evil Eyes I love, and they have very competitive Blu-rays. So I don't dislike 4K. Actually, I love 4K. I have one of my favorite 4Ks is Casino, by the way. Scorsese Casino, great movie. I love that 4K. The problems with the shorts is the attention span. You're right, but this is what I feel about the shorts and the attention span that you're referencing. I feel like there's two attention spans that people... Thank you so much, Mr. Deadlights, for the $2 super chat. And he says...
I feel like people sleep.
Thank you so much. I feel like the audiences out there, including me, have two attention spans. You ready? Really short attention spans and really long attention spans. Like if I'm going to watch YouTube, I either want to watch shorts or I want to watch an hour and a half video. Because I don't like it when especially when I'm getting ready to eat food. Do you guys know what it's like when you go to sit down to eat your dinner? You don't want to watch a 7-minute video. You want to watch something that you can eat while you're watching it, and while you get done watching it, you can sit down, take that deep breath, relax on the couch, and finish the video. And then when it's over, you can get up. So I think people have two attention spans personally, and that's why I try to make videos that are 24, 30 minutes long, where I don't cut out this reminds me of that one time, guys, and I leave the anecdotes and I leave the stories in because I want the time to be longer. That way people can say, oh yeah, I get to sit down. Now, this may be a grandiose thing for me to think. Maybe I'm thinking too high of myself, which I'm not trying to. But I want people to say, oh, Christian uploaded a new video. I'm excited about that topic. Oh, and it's 30 minutes. That means I get to really sink my teeth into that. That's why I try to do longer. That's why I try to do longer form videos that are at least 15 minutes. Sometimes you can't. Like my Wolfman review tomorrow is going to be 10 minutes. Like there's only so much I can say. But that's the way I think about it. So my collection's where I want it. I'm pretty selective. I have 90% of what I want, so I'm definitely slowing down now. I've been collecting since I was a teenager. I try to get the best every Tuesday. And if not, buy a movie, grab a CD. Casino was awesome. I started my collection in 91. Back then I was collecting Laserdisc. Sydney, dude, if you've been familiar with my channel, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, because obviously my wife's name's Sydney, but I have another guy that's friends with me named Sydney. But I have a massive collection of Laserdiscs. Go to my channel and just type in Planet CHH Laserdisc, and you'll see some of the stuff I've got. I've got all the Nightmares Fridays, Halloweens. I've got Japanese Nightmare 5 Laserdiscs. It's fun. Yeah, I agree, Justin. I think I try to have fun with the shorts. I really do. I think some of my shorts are silly and fun. And like today, I did one just a little while ago on my channel. I did one about hate crime, which I don't really recommend people watch that, but only watch it if you're not afraid to watch something disturbing. You know? Adrian, The Other Thing for Another World is available on Blu-ray from Warner Archive. Pick it up. DJ likes the longer videos. Shorts are a product of the algorithm. It's true. And you know what? It's just like, there's a part of me that wanted to be that shorts are stupid. It's no value. And I'm like, there's another part of me that's like, well, Christian, why don't you just have fun with it? Play the game. Don't let the game play you. Play the game. You know? So I was like, I'm just going to do shorts. I'm going to have fun. If anybody here has been a CHH watcher for a couple years at least, you remember how the shorts started out. Now I'll tell you why I stopped doing this, but some people loved it. Where the shorts would start and it would be me looking at the computer typing, and I would go, oh, what's up, guys? Now the reason I stopped doing that is because I thought about it. While it's funny, I thought it was funny. The problem is if you're somebody that's scrolling through shorts and you see a guy typing, not looking at the camera for 2 seconds, odds are people are going to swipe before I say anything. So that's why I stopped doing that, because I need to just get right into it as soon as they start. But I used to think that was funny with the... I'll give you an example. I would go, oh, what's up, guys? So I stopped doing those. Mr. Deadlights, dude, they got Terrifier 3 steelbooks at Walmart right now. You can go get one. You ought to cancel that, dude. They're everywhere. Zag of the Dead Substance is amazing. I gotta pick that up. Speaking of disturbing, I heard they're doing a Siberian film documentary. A Serbian film. Siberian film. You meant Serbian film. I got back into collecting media. 4K seems like a meme with bad transfers or colors that are wrong. Anyone excited that Shout got the rights to the Golden Princess catalog? We're going to be getting all those HK John Woo flicks now. I saw that, Sean. I saw that. Do DVDs work on a 4K player? Yes. They even upscale a little bit, too. They do. You did an old school news anchor reporter type short, too. That was cool. Is that the one about the sleepaway camp where Scream Factory was given hints that they were going to do it on 4K? Is that what you're talking about? We got a $4.99 from Foxhound. Let me give Foxhound a little clip.
I feel like people sleep.
What did you think of the Superman trailer? I think they fucked it up. So two things. Foxhound, I'm not trying to sound disrespectful to you because I totally appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. I'm not into those movies at all, so I don't even go out of my way to watch them. Now, that's not to say that I don't watch any superhero stuff. Like, I grew up, obviously, in the 2000s. I was 12 years old when Superman, or 10 or 11 or 12, somewhere around there, when Spider-Man came out with Tobey Maguire, and that was like everything. But besides that, Masters of the Universe and like The Punisher with Dolph Lundgren, I don't watch a whole lot of that stuff. That's not to say that I won't check this out, but I have not seen the trailer. But James Gunn, I can't tell if people like or dislike him anymore. I liked James Gunn because of some of the horror stuff he did. Plus, he came from the school of Lloyd Kaufman. He did a movie called Slither that is honestly fantastic. But I don't know what people think about James Wan. I go on the internet and it's like people hate him now. So I don't know what to think. I thought he was cool. As far as the Superman movie goes, though, I can't imagine that he's not going to make a good one, right? I mean, James Wan's like the real deal, isn't he? Superman 4 is one of my favorites because it's a canon film and it's ridiculous. It's like the old school ones, Foxhound. We could talk about the canon Superman 4 all day. You know? I'm not leaving yet, guys. We're still here. We're over an hour. I thought about putting the Buck Wild clip on there, but I was like, I don't know if it's as classic as I feel like people sleep. I'll probably add it, though. I'll probably add it. Did I order the Night of the Creeps 4K? I did, and it's funny. It's like, I said I did. See, here's the thing. This is the thing. Let me tell you guys something about whenever you try to start becoming a YouTuber and putting your name out there and trying to get an audience, you have to accept the fact that people are just going to make fun of you. They are. People are just going to make fun of you. Before I pre-ordered this, everybody was telling me, what are you doing? You're not going to get that? I swear. I wish I would screenshot every time I either got a message or a DM. Like, what do you mean you haven't pre-ordered it? Like, I kept getting it on a daily basis. It was the Reanimator Ignite Films release, 4K. That got announced. I don't know if I covered it or not, but on my YouTube. But, of course, everybody knows about it. And I said, listen, I might get it, but I'm sure Arrow's going to do one too. And everybody was like, yeah, but dude, this is Ignite Films. Like, they do really good. You're not getting that? What? And so everybody was getting on my ass about it. So finally, I go on the website. I'm like, oh, this isn't exactly cheap, but I'm not going to get the one with the bobblehead. I'm going to go to the low level below that. I'm going to get the deluxe edition without the bobblehead and all that. So I ordered it. I finally ordered it. After days and days of people being like, what do you mean you never pre-ordered it? So then I posted on YouTube. I said, hey, I just want to update people. I've gone back and forth on this a lot. I finally decided I'm going to give it up to Ignite Films. I'm going to give them a shot. I'm going to get their Reanimator. Now all of a sudden everybody's like, what are you doing? Did you not learn from the Texas Chainsaw debacle? Which I don't see the correlation there. But I can't win. You got to learn to deal with that, guys. You can't win. I might see Captain America 4 because I saw that somebody in the movie I'm really into was on the front cover. I saw the poster today at the movie theater. What releases that you have has your favorite special feature? That's a great question. Blood Nail with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Oh. Happy Sancho's a channel member. God, I got to get these clips fixed. Let me see something. If I can't do this in 2 minutes, I'm not going to... Let me see if I can do this really quick, guys. I'm going to see if I can fix this really quick. Hang with me, guys. 1 second. Let's see. Dashboard. Streaming tools. Overlays. Okay, 1 second. I think I might be able to... All right, let's see. I think I might have got it. I don't know if that's going to work. I can't ask anybody to donate again, but I might have done something different. Anyway, Blood Nail says $2 super chats. Let me give you a clip.
I feel like people sleep.
Superman 4 was filmed where I live. Milton Kynes. What's up, Blood Nail? Thank you so much for that $2. Where are you from? Because that's not American money. Where are you? Milton King. Where is that? Let me look that up. Milton. Oh, it's in England. Buckinghamshire. Milton Keynes is a city in Buckinghamshire, England. Ah, it looks gorgeous out there. It would cost me 10 grand to get there from Dallas. Holy shit. Oh, God. You see, it popped up. Let me see if I can figure this out. 1280 720. I can't. It's gonna take me. It's gonna take me some time, guys. I'm trying. I appreciate you guys bearing with me tonight, though. It's not user friendly. Any of this stuff. How many people are getting that Night of the Creep Tom figure? Oh, anyway, yeah. And you asked me about that. So yeah, I'm getting the Night of the Creeps. I'm totally getting the Night of the Creeps. I have to get the Coconut Atkins. So. Thank you for gifting a membership Beyond the Grave. So nice of you. I saw the amazing documentary on Canon, included on the Total Recall 4K. So good. What's the name of the documentary? Is that, damn it. There's a couple. There's the Go-Go Boys, and then there's another canon documentary. Could you please answer my question about the special? Yeah, I'm so sorry. I forgot to answer that. Honestly, it's probably the documentary for Army of Darkness that Scream Factory did. The making of the movie. It was a sensational documentary. You know, just sensational. It's as enjoyable as watching the film. Oh, Carol Co. I'm sorry. I gotta put my glasses on. I'm blind as a damn bat. All right, there we go. I don't own a physical media to be buying. Well, I've got the other two Atkins figures. I mean, you wouldn't just leave it on the table, right? You'd have to get that. So I had to get it. Justin, what's up? Take it easy, Matt. Good night. As a matter of fact, we're at 1 hour and 17 minutes. I'm going to do rapid fire questions real quick. Then we're going to wrap it up, guys. Has the stream looked good tonight? Has everything sounded and been smooth tonight? Let me know, because if I need to change anything, I'll change things. Christian, do you miss Easter eggs? Like, you used to get a lot of DVDs back in the day. What were some of your favorites? Dude, yeah, that's a great one. My favorite DVD menu, and I think I might do a video. As a matter of fact, I need people to help me out and tell me their favorite DVD menu screens. I definitely want to do one for horror and non-horror. Like, I want to do favorite horror DVD menu screens, and I think everybody's would want to see the House of a Thousand Corpses menu screen. You know. How many pairs of glasses do you have, Christian? I have like 5 or 6 pairs. My wife found this website, I Buy Direct, where as long as you get your frame prescriptions, you can get glasses real cheap because you're buying it directly from the factories. So I have 2 pairs of reading glasses like these, and then I have some more formal pairs that I wear out and about. Yeah, David. Army of Darkness is a masterpiece. Guys, please drop a like before y'all head out. We're still good for a few minutes, but drop a like on the show. I'd appreciate it. Picture quality in the stream is excellent. Looks good. Looks and sounds good. Perfect. Banger stream, audio, angle, and layout. Thank you. Thank you. It's going to get better, guys. You just work with me. Bear with me. I got to figure it all out. You know, luckily, in doing this and making the streams more interactive with the audience will hopefully make it more fun for you guys, and you'll be more excited for the streams. You know. Are the Kill Bills and Jackie Brown's going to be worth it? I've heard the Kill Bills are not worth it. So I'm actually going to watch a bunch of reviews before I even think about buying them. Favorite food of all time? Pizza. Looks and sounds good. Think everything's good. Good. DVDs had the best menus. Thank you. The streams look good. Perfect. From Hell. Had a lot of Easter eggs. I don't think I've listened to Fit for a King. I don't think I have, Mr. Deadlights. Scary Movie 2, DJ Forecast. God, I forgot about that one. Dream NECA figure. I've retired from those, Jason, but if they do a Jason Takes Manhattan, then I will get that. I will come out of retirement for that. But I technically came out of retirement for Coconut Atkins. So... Justin, you order directly from them, but I don't remember exactly. They don't have a website. You just order directly from them. They do a thing where they have a time pre-order. You message VHS slips, and you order from them. I forgot exactly. I don't remember if it was Canada or not, but they ship quick, safe, and fast. That I promise you. I've gotten from them before, and their stuff is very, very protected. But you order it just directly from them on Instagram. That's where they operate. I need to, the Jester, I need to pick it up. I saw that. I remember Pizzal did like a little shorts video about the Jester. I need to pick that up. Packers DVD as a Easter egg. I saw Shudder and Arrow are partnering. I'm hoping that's going to come to fruition with some good stuff, some good slasher titles. We're probably going to record the next Unita next weekend. Next week, somewhere. It'll probably come out next Thursday or Friday. Mr. Deadlights. When are we getting the Beyond on 4K? Beyond the Grave Media, probably getting an announcement on it soon. I know, who's working on that? Grindhouse is working on that. It's supposed to be a 5-disc set. You can get Red on Blu-ray. Red has a Blu-ray. It's got a steelbook from Mill Creek. Go Ohio State. Scanners 4K. I saw a couple hours ago. What do you mean you saw Scanners 4K? Like you saw it online, the announcement for Second Sight? Because I'm excited about that. One, I've actually seen some Mexican horror stuff. I know the guy who did Edge of the Axe and Blood Manor. What's the name of that movie? What's that slasher film? Anyway, I got to watch some other Spanish directors. I got to watch Grave Robbers and stuff like that. I have seen some stuff, yeah. I also saw that there's a wrestling horror movie on Shudder with Chris Jericho. I know that Shudder partnered with Vinegar Syndrome, but I haven't really seen or heard much from that. Planet Dirty is the soundtrack of my work days. That's amazing. Yeah. DVD-ROM sections. Do y'all remember when digital copies used to still be a disc? When you buy a movie on Blu-ray, it would come with a digital copy, and it was a disc that was a digital copy. You had to put it in your computer and upload it on iTunes, and it would rip the movie that way. Do y'all remember those? I have the Sadness. I have an actual Japanese 4K media book of that movie. Sadness was insane. So, guys, listen, I had a blast tonight. I apologize about the, I did see that, Ben Grimm, that Arrow was putting out too. So no shortage of the Sadness on physical media, which I do recommend it. It's like Evil Dead on acid. So, I don't remember that, Justin, but if that's the meat cover DVD for Texas Chainsaw, I got to get that. I'm missing a couple of Texas Chainsaw DVDs. So, listen, guys, I apologize about the problems. I'm going to make it better for y'all next time, where if you donate or anything, it'll pop up. You'll actually see your name. I don't know why it's doing that, to be honest with you, but I'll fix that, and I'll try to do the text-to-speech, so if you say something, whatever you say, it'll read it out loud to where all of us will hear it. Scream 3 Steelbook should be on Amazon. I don't think Paramount put that out of print yet. That should be on Amazon. That's where I got it, David. So you shouldn't have a problem with that. But I will make it better. I got to figure out how to have guests on here. So once I figure all that out, but I'm done with StreamYard. I'm not going to use it anymore. Yeah, I'm not going to use it anymore because it's just getting too expensive. So listen. Do I have a House of 1,000 Corpses photo book? It's the email I sent you. What are you talking about, a photo book? I'm confused, Victor. A photo book. But listen, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being patient with me. I'm going to make it better for you guys. We're going to have more fun in the future. But for now, I'm going to stop. I'm going to end the show. God bless you guys. And have a great night. Y'all take care. Have a great weekend, too. And The Wolfman, go see it. Watch my review tomorrow, but still go see it. Good night.